At the end of this video you will able to understand some important terminologies of Git. Version control, also known as source control, is the practice of tracking and managing changes to software code. Version control systems are software tools that help software teams manage changes to source code over time. As development environments have accelerated, version control systems help software teams work faster and smarter. They are especially useful for DevOps teams since they help them to reduce development time and increase successful deployments. Version control software keeps track of every modification to the code in a special kind of database. If a mistake is made, developers can turn back the clock and compare earlier versions of the code to help fix the mistake while minimizing disruption to all team members. Software developers working in teams are continually writing new source code and changing existing source code. The code for a project, app, or software component is typically organized in a folder structure or file tree. One developer on the team may be working on a new feature while another developer fixes an unrelated bug by changing code. Each developer may make their changes in several parts of the file tree. Version control helps teams solve these kinds of problems, tracking every individual change by each contributor and helping prevent concurrent work from conflicting. Changes made in one part of the software can be incompatible with those made by another developer working at the same time. This problem should be discovered and solved in an orderly manner without blocking the work of the rest of the team. Further, in all software development, any change can introduce new bugs on its own and new software can't be trusted until it's tested. So testing and development proceed together until a new version is ready. Git is software for tracking changes in any set of files, usually used for coordinating work among programmers collaboratively developing source code during software development. Its goals include speed, data integrity, and support for distributed, non-linear workflows, thousands of parallel branches running on different systems. Git was created by Linus Torvalds in 2005 for development of the Linux kernel, with other kernel developers contributing to its initial development. Since 2005, Junio Hamano has been the core maintainer. As with most other distributed version control systems, and unlike most client-server systems, every Git directory on every computer is a full-fledged repository with complete history and full version tracking abilities, independent of network access or a central server. Git is free and open-source software distributed under GNU General Public License version 2. Git is software that runs locally. Your files and their history are stored on your computer. You can also use online hosts, such as GitHub or Bitbucket, to store a copy of the files and their revision history. Having a centrally located place where you can upload your changes and download changes from others, enable you to collaborate more easily with other developers. Git can automatically merge the changes, so two people can even work on different parts of the same file and later merge those changes without losing each other's work. A Git repository, or repo for short, contains all of the project files and the entire revision history. You'll take an ordinary folder of files, such as a website's root folder, and tell Git to make it a repository. This creates a .git subfolder, which contains all of the Git metadata for tracking changes. On Unix-based operating systems such as Mac OS, files and folders that start with a period, are hidden, so you will not see the .git folder in the Mac OS Finder unless you show hidden files, but it's there. You might be able to see it in some code editors. Storing a copy of your Git repo with an online host, such as GitHub or Bitbucket, gives you a centrally located place where you can upload your changes and download changes from others, letting you collaborate more easily with other developers. After you have a remote repository set up, you upload, push your files and revision history to it. After someone else makes changes to a remote repo, you can download, pull their changes into your local repo. Think of Git as keeping a list of changes to files. So how do we tell Git to record our changes? Each recorded change to a file or set of files is called a commit. Before we make a commit, we must tell Git what files we want to commit. This is called staging and uses the add command. Why must we do this? Why can't we just commit the file directly? Let's say you're working on 2 files, but only one of them is ready to commit. You don't want to be forced to commit both files, just the one that's ready. That's where Git's add command comes in. We add files to a staging area, and then we commit the files that have been staged.